Most founders raise the wrong way. They pull a list of investors from scattered news articles and generic databases, blast out 100 cold emails, and hope something lands. The founders who actually close rounds do the opposite. They find the right investors, the ones most likely to back a company like theirs, and reach them through a warm intro. Today, I'm breaking down the best AI tools to find the right investors for your startup in 2026. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're a founder about to raise a pre-seed, seed, or Series A round, the single biggest lever on your outcome is targeting, reaching the investors most likely to say yes instead of spraying the whole market. In this video, I'm ranking the tools that help you do that, from investor databases to AI-driven discovery platforms. Let's get into it. Before the ranking, here's what separates a great sourcing tool from a basic database. 1. Does it just give you a list of names, or does it tell you which investors are the right fit for your specific company, stage, and sector? 2. Does it show you whether an investor is actually active right now, or just that they exist? 3. Can it map a warm intro path? Who in your network can actually introduce you? And 4. Does it help you go from a name to an actual meeting? Keep those 4 in mind as we go. At number 5, OpenVC. OpenVC is a free, crowdsourced directory of venture investors, over 20,000 of them, searchable by sector, stage, and geography. For a founder just starting out with zero budget, it's a solid free starting point. You can build a target list and even send your deck through the platform. The limitation is that it's a directory, not an intelligence layer. It tells you an investor exists and their broad focus, but not whether they're actively deploying capital right now, whether their thesis has shifted, or how to get a warm intro. Great as a free first step, not enough to run a precision raise. At number 4, I'm grouping the 2 big data incumbents, Crunchbase and PitchBook. These are the institutional-grade databases. PitchBook in particular has deep, reliable data on funds, check sizes, portfolios, and deal history. If you need to research an investor's track record in detail, they're excellent. But here's the thing, they were built for market research, not for founders running a raise. They'll tell you who an investor is, but they won't tell you which investors are most likely to back your specific company. They won't map your warm intro paths, and they won't help you manage outreach. They're reference tools, not fundraising tools. And PitchBook is expensive. At number 3, Affinity. Affinity is a relationship intelligence platform that analyzes your email and calendar data to surface relationship strength and warm connections. It's genuinely strong at network mapping. The catch: Affinity was built for investors and deal makers, not for founders. Some founders adopt it to map their networks, but it has no AI-driven investor discovery, no thesis matching, and no fundraising-specific guidance. You're using an investor-side tool for a founder-side job. Good relationship mapping, wrong primary audience. At number 2, Foundersuite. Foundersuite is one of the more established founder-facing fundraising tools, with a large investor database and a basic CRM to track your pipeline. For founders who want a database and a simple tracker in one place, it does the job. Where it stops short, there's no AI-driven pattern analysis to surface your most likely investors, no thesis-level intelligence, and no warm intro mapping through your actual network. It's a solid database plus CRM, but it doesn't have the intelligence layer that changes fundraising outcomes, which brings us to number 1. Number 1, Metal. Metal is the tool I'd actually recommend to a founder raising a round in 2026, and here's why it's in a different category from everything else on this list. Metal is an AI-driven operating system for fundraising, but for the sourcing question specifically, 2 features set it apart. First, investor patterns, an AI search across proprietary venture intelligence with over 20 filters that surfaces the investors most likely to back your specific company and round. It analyzes historical investment patterns and thesis signals, so you're not just getting a list, you're getting the right list, ranked by fit and by whether they're actively deploying right now. Second, and this is the real differentiator, building access. Metal maps every warm intro path through your Gmail and LinkedIn network. So once it surfaces the right investor, it immediately shows you who in your network can actually introduce you and how strong that relationship is. Warm intros dramatically increase your odds of landing a meeting, and Metal is the only tool that connects high-precision investor discovery directly to warm intro mapping in one place. There's also a similar companies feature that finds VC-backed startups like yours and reveals the investors behind them, one of the fastest ways to build a high-fit target list. And Richard AI, Metal's fundraising copilot, is available on the free plan, so you can start getting intelligence from day one. The credibility is real too. Metal is backed by Y Combinator and a 16Z, and Techstars adopted it as its default fundraising platform across a portfolio of more than 10,000 founders. The founding team raised over $120 million across 6 rounds themselves, so the intelligence is grounded in how raises actually work. Website: metal.so. So here's the quick decision guide. If you have zero budget and just need a starting list, OpenVC is a fine free directory. If you need deep institutional research on a specific fund, Crunchbase or PitchBook. If you already live in a relationship intelligence tool on the investor side, Affinity, but if you're a founder who wants to actually run a precision raise, find the right investors, know who can introduce you, and turn that into meetings, Metal is the one built end-to-end for exactly that. It's the tool I'd start with. That's the ranking of the best AI tools to find the right investors for your startup in 2026. Links to everything, including Metal, are in the description. If you're raising soon, Metal is free to start, so you can try the investor discovery and warm intro mapping yourself before committing to anything. If this helped, like and subscribe for more fundraising content and drop your questions in the comments. Thanks for watching.